Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the first thing, I want to apologize to all our viewers on this channel for lack of consistency in the production of our videos. I know for the past 1.5 months, I have been coming once in a while. But what I can promise you is that from today, you will not miss our video. We are going to produce our video timely. Again, I want to use this opportunity to thank each and everyone who send me condolence messages through the WhatsApp number. We have people who reached me through even this channel in the comment section. We have people also who also reached out to me with their resources to help me during that hard time when I lost my younger sister. So please receive my vote of thanks on behalf of our family. And in fact, we have some of our subscribers on this channel whom we have always disagreed, even to some extent bitterly. But surprisingly, they still went further to share what they heard with us during that needy time. So what I can only say is that may good God keep on blessing your ways, and let us keep on having that kind of heart. Anyway, now back to our discussion here. Yesterday, it was a very important day for Azimio la Umoja, for Kenyans, and even for the Kenya Kwanza coalition side. I'm saying this because the senior politicians in this country have already made their decision on which direction they want to take. It was only remaining one person who still has some level of influence in Kenyan politics who had not made a decision, and that was Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So if you look at William Samoei Ruto's side, they have been hopeful that Kalonzo can join them, and if not, he will go all the way to the ballot. Now, on Raila Amolo Odinga's side, he was still anticipating to see Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka joining him, or to know if Kalonzo will go all the way to the ballot. And for Kalonzo Musyoka, definitely, if he was joining William Ruto or Raila Amolo Odinga, whichever side, bado alikuwa anachezwa. But the good thing is that Kalonzo made the right decision to join Raila Amolo Odinga, because seemingly the next government might be formed by Azimio la Umoja. So at least hata kama anachezwa, he might get something kwa serikali hapo, rather than continuing to stay in opposition. So yesterday, being an important day, President Uhuru Kenyatta led the Azimio la Umoja Brigade in declaring Raila Amolo Odinga as their presidential candidate in this election. Secondly, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper Party leader, also attended the event, and he endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga as the presidential candidate for this coalition. Meaning Kalonzo Musyoka is ready, and he said this, that he is ready to again campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga for the third time. And this is what Professor Mutahi Ngunyi shared on his Twitter handle after that event. If you allow me to read. Dear Kikuyus, I do not see how you dear will beat Azimio. You will cry and gnash your teeth when the truth is revealed. Remove the scales from your eyes and do a church boycott. Hashtag Azimio country. That is Professor Mutahi Ngunyi. Again, one other issue that did not happen in that event was that despite the fact that Azimio la Umoja wamezindua their presidential candidate, they did not unveil the running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga. Because remember, even when NASA was declaring the presidential candidate, well, they declared Pia the running mate, being Kalonzo Musyoka to Raila Amolo Odinga, and even they went further to declare other positions that they might form or include into their government in case they win election. kama premium cabinet secretary, ile walikuwa wanaambia Musalia Mudavadi. But that did not happen yesterday. Maybe we need another time to discuss it as a separate analysis. Now, on this Punchline today, we want to try and elaborate what Professor Mutahi Ngunyi is communicating to the people of Mount Kenya region. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you'll always get notified. Again, to all our returning subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, Professor Mutahi Ngunyi is clear that he do not see how UDA, or let us say Kenya Kwanza coalition, will beat Azimio in this general election. Remember yesterday, about 16 political parties came together to declare Raila Amolo Odinga as their presidential candidate in this general election. Now, the only big fish that could have been giving headache to Raila Amolo Odinga maybe is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Because Raila has enjoyed the support of Ukambani region, about 2 million votes. And that 2 million is very important in this election. But seemingly, when Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was moving away from Raila Amolo Odinga, either thinking to go as One Kenya Alliance coalition to the ballot. Now remember, these people had even gone further to sign an agreement documents which was going to formalize One Kenya Alliance coalition. But Kalonzo decided to shelve his ambition and support Raila Amolo Odinga. So that means if Kalonzo was to divide the Ukambani or Eastern region votes, then that division might not happen. Why? Number one, Raila Odinga already, he had the 3 governors from Ukambani. That means Charity Ngilu, Kivutha Kibwana, and Alfred Mutua. Now the kingpin, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, has come on board. Remember, our politics is local. And remember, our politics is local. Tribes matter in every election in Kenya. So that means Ukambani as a region iko kwa kikapu ya Azimio. Look at this picture. Kenya Kwanza coalition point man in Ukambani ni nani? I think it's Johnson Muzama, the former Machakos senator. Look at the influence of Mudama. Can it be compared to Charity Ngilu? Is it Alfred Mutua? Or is it Kivutha Kibwana? You can't compare. Definitely these governors are top. And now we are talking about Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So how can Johnson Mudama counter the narrative and the direction that Kalonzo Musyoka and his team are going to plant in the masses within Eastern region, so that they can vote for either Raila or William Ruto? Definitely, Johnson Mudama cannot counter the narrative that this team is going to plant, the sense of direction these people are going to put in the peoples of Ukambani region. So if there was some hopes for William Ruto in getting the Ukambani votes, iyo imekufa hivyo. The only far he can go is to get some few votes hapa na pale ndogo ndogo tu hivyo. But there's nothing he can salvage from the Eastern region. As simple as that. So in simple terms, Professor Mutahi Ngunyi is telling William Ruto that the Eastern vote is finally locked completely. Then now you come to President Uhuru Kenyatta, who come from Mount Kenya region. Now, if you look at how President Uhuru Kenyatta is coming into this politics, it's very clear that he is taking a front line to lead this campaign. He is ready for it. And that's why you see, even in this event, President Uhuru Kenyatta was the one welcoming Raila Amolo Odinga. So meaning the president is ready to use each and every resources and privileges around him to ensure that Raila Amolo Odinga is winning this election. So Mount Kenya region is going to be divided. We have a section that will go with William Ruto. We have another section that is going to listen to President Uhuru Kenyatta and take the decision is going to give them. The direction is going to give. People are going to buy into it. So, the massive support that President Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto enjoyed in 2017-2013, William Ruto as a presidential candidate is not going to enjoy the same support in the same manner. The division is going to emerge. The sick people are not going to vote for William Ruto. If they will be voting, then these people will be aided to help, maybe voting for Raila Odinga. Ama watapiga kura. And every time I remind my viewers here that in Mount Kenya region, huko, tukienda kwa mambo ya register, we still have dead voters, the ghost voters, underage, bado wako kule. Na hiyo yote inakuanga ni kazi ya serikali. So if this constituency is not voting for William Ruto, the ghost dead and all those other things, then they will be voting for another person. So the division is already in central region. Now come to western region, where seemingly Raila Amolo Odinga is not much bothered with the move that the ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi took to join Kenya Kwanza coalition, or to welcome, the way he's saying that he's the one who formed Kenya Kwanza, let me say to welcome William Ruto in his Kenya Kwanza coalition. Because now, already what he was doing in Ukambani, it has been happening in Western. All the governors in Western region are supporting Azimio la Umoja. That is Raila Amolo Odinga. All the way from Busia, Vihiga, Bungoma, Trans Nzoia. Trans Nzoia, there is no sitting governor mwenye. Hata yule mwenye ako, he don't know what to do. Khaemba. Then Kakamega, we have Oparanya. So all of these governors are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. That means if Musalia Mudavadi has taken a different decision not to work with Raila, then he has the people on the ground who are going to help him to get vote. And now, away from these governors, still Raila Amolo Odinga has always enjoyed a direct support from Western region. Hata kikosa mtu wa kumwombea kura, he can just still come on ground, talk to wananchi, because seemingly he has associated and assimilated with these people. So when he talk, he impact their lives. He can easily come on ground and people will listen to him. So that means, yes, we are saying that Mudavadi can convince some people to vote for William Ruto, but still, Raila will have a big chunk of that Western region vote because of the protest that Mudavadi is supporting another person rather than being on ballot. You know, it was good for Mudavadi to be on ballot if he's not supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. It was good if he's supporting Raila. That could make big sense. But now if he's not supporting Raila, the best thing he was supposed to do is to be on ballot as ANC presidential candidate or another coalition there. That could be better. So, the reality is that in Western, there is going to be a protest against William Ruto. That is what Professor Mutahi Ngunyi is communicating. Then we have Mombasa. Nairobi largely, President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga have the numbers. Because I don't see Even if you take all the Kalenjin residents in Nairobi to vote for one person as a member of parliament, if really they can, they don't have numbers in Nairobi. So Ruto is depending on Musalia Mudavadi. But still Mudavadi can't control the whole Luyas in Nairobi. And these are the major regions that determines who becomes the president in every election in Kenya. I don't know what you think about this, but that's my view. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.